St. Ricketts off the self-titled album Kingdom Fall is the song. St. Ricketts is the album. Out now. Kingdom Fall, one of my absolute favorites. We pause the boys and welcome everybody. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is Wednesday night. I'm stoked. That's stoked. This is night 2. This is the Yo Show.
Bro, your mic was cut a little bit there. You were just freezing up a little bit. Yeah.
Was I? You froze up a little bit too. How about now? Am I dancing?
Oh, yeah, you are dancing.
Now you're a little staticky too, so we're going to have to see how the night treats us. Because Jeff the Shark Brady, of course, with me tonight, co-hosting, back in the hot seat, one of the best videographer and concert capturing video dudes on earth. Delco James, my man Rob. Rob, what's up, bro?
What's up, my man? It's good to be back on again. It's good to see you.
Right, it's good to be
It's good to see you since Saturday night, Mr.
Right,
Mr.
I survived.
Being on the stage.
I survived the ride home, which was supposed to be really dangerous. It was dangerous as shit. By the time I got to Langhorne, dude, it was iced over, friggin' horrible. So I was kind of lucky to be in one piece.
Yeah, I mean, thankfully it wasn't too bad when I left. I don't know, Chester in general. Harrah's just a...
Oh, you froze altogether. We had to try jumping out and jumping back in.
You froze up again, bro. You're freezing up.
So did you. I don't know. I think it's you. You froze on me. Fortunately, there is no adjustment I can make. We just got to hope for the best. Maybe, maybe Rob tried jumping out and jumping back in. Sometimes that helps a great deal. Because it's funny, because I look at myself on the big screen, I'm not freezing, and you now frozen. This is bizarre.
Oh, no. Should I try and just leave and come back and see what it does?
Yeah, sometimes it works better. Jewel does that sometimes, and I'll pop you right back in when I see you pop out.
All right, let me see.
Because we got some big stuff to do, man. We got world premiere music. That's right, world premiere. Before anybody else, you're going to hear it here first in a moment. The band is tonight's guest, Light the Lamp. And the song is Getting Buckled with the Boys. And it's hot. It's a goodie. My wife just took off. She's on a plane from Florida. Made sure she downloaded tonight's episode. And she's a big fan of these guys as well. Once again, we're going to talk all about it. Hockey style music. Light the Lamp. Big Stick Energy. Big fan of these guys. Got to see them a couple months ago at the XL Live with my wife. And Defiant was on there. And Rob from Delco James is back. How we doing now, Rob?
It's good. I mean, I hope I'll just play it out and see how it goes. It freezes a little, but do what I can do.
It sounds good. So far, so good. So far, you're back in full swing. And I am, the funny thing is usually my internet is a gamble because it's always like my nephews are hanging out. You know, they're all using something. And then my wife uses something. And then my phone. And then the TV. And then laptop. So it happens.
Yeah. But just turns, maybe run a little faster because me, if it's you.
Yeah, you're
Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. No problem.
I just jumped off my Wi-Fi. Yeah, I just jumped. Yeah. How about now?
Yeah, you're good now. Smile and all.
Good. Okay, cool.
All right. So let's get to it the moment we waited for. It's 8:05. And I said 8 o'clock, so everybody's waiting. It's world premiere music. It is brand new from tonight's guest, Light the Lamp. Getting Buckled with the Boys is the title. And me and Rob both still don't know what that means. We're going to ask the boys when they come out here at 8:30. But
it's just too deep for us to.
Yeah. Probably something really simple that I'm overthinking. All right, so we're going to shut down these St. Ricketts. Got a lot. Is this the one? Nope. It is over here. It's first. All right. Get that baby loaded up. This is it. Getting Buckled with the Boys. Brand spanking new song from tonight's guest. Light the Lamp. Now I'm hearing myself double up in your background there.
Sorry, I was trying to just see like if there was a lag. I'm just trying to see if it's like what lag, but it looks fine now. So
Oh, okay.
I'm what they call flow killer, Jeff. My bad.
Gotcha. I'm what they call 100% technically challenged. I'm horrible at technology, as you know. But let's get to it, man. This song's about 3 minutes and 20 seconds long. I love the way the beer is inside the top of the Stanley Cup. This is a brand new world premiere song, never heard before by anybody. Light the Lamp, getting buckled with the boys here live, Yo Show, Wednesday night. Light the Lamp, Delco Jam, Chef the Sharp Perini. Enjoy. We'll be right back. Yeah, that's right, baby. Get back on the screen 100%. Brand new world premiere. Getting buckled with the boys. Light the Lamp. They'll be on the program at around 8:25, 8:30. Rob, big smile on your face, man. What do you think, brother?
Just that name just makes me laugh. It's funny. If it were up to me, I would have spelled it BOIS with the boys.
Hey, maybe. Getting buckled with the boys. I was told by the fellas in the band. First of all, this is their world premiere of this song. Second of all, they told me it's kind of about like winning championships, so it's fitting right around now if the Eagles win their championship. And they said, hey, man, how about premiering it on the show? Sure as hell don't have to ask me twice. Great stuff.
Hell yeah. It'd be really funny if they were like, yeah, we've actually never won a championship, any of us, but we're assuming we're writing it, and this is what we think it's like.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Or I don't know where you got the idea, but we don't do anything about hockey. I know nothing about it.
I just hope both teams are having fun, really.
Yeah, that's your MO, and that is perfectly okay. For all you wondering who this gentleman is to my right, first of all, get off Morning or Rock if you're wondering. Second of all, it's the awesome Rob Patton from Delco James. And you can find YouTube right now, Delco James, a podcast, episode 1, launched. Delco James on Facebook and on Instagram. Like I said, YouTube. So, dude, we got a little time to kill.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your first experience, episode 1, and the podcast. We're welcome to the, how I say, what do I call myself? Host creator. Welcome to the host creator portion. Yeah.
Sorry.
Nah, just a shithead. So tell me about it, man. Taking the lead and getting into podcasts, because I watched it. I enjoyed it. I like the setup. But it's tough. Isn't it a lot of work? A lot more than a lot of people think.
I mean, my buddy, it's my buddy Griff, and if he's listening, what's up, Griff? He went to school out in Cherry Hill, and they told him, like, as long as you graduate and you pay your dues, like, you can come back anytime you want. Just, make the put it on the schedule, and it's a really cool setup. As we do, we go in there, I film down, and then I can just get the audio files from him once we're done, like, immediately. It's pretty fun. And now I can edit. I know how to edit, which, embarrassing. It's embarrassing to say as a videographer. I'm like, yeah, I've been doing this for a while, but like now I'm finally like editing shit on the computer.
I finally know how to film something.
I know, it's fun. I mean, because the whole problem before was just transferring files onto the computer, because it's like,
Sure.
It doesn't work. I paid $1.99 to buy a media extension just for it to screw up my fucking video. It took it and it just made it brighter. I don't know why the computer would do that, but I fixed it. Thank God.
I tell you what, when I watch replays of this show on my TV upstairs, for some reason it's like blue. It looks blue, like blue tint. Like down here in the basement, clear, like we're watching now. Upstairs, when I watch the replays, which I always do, very important tidbit, by the way, Rob. Always rewatch your stuff.
Yeah, always search your name in the algorithm, so the algorithm pops you up more. I know.
Yeah, it comes up blue.
This is promoting 101, dude.
Well, I know that, but I was told, like I said, I was told that lesson by that dude. Rewatch yourself and listen to yourself, because if you don't, what makes you think other people will? So
yeah, I'd love to have you on as a guest one of these shows. I know,
I'm down, man.
2 weeks we're gonna have something, but we can schedule it. Like, I think it's around noon we're going in. I think it's just gonna be Mandy, Griff, and I think it's gonna be a fun little podcast episode. We're gonna do some fun stuff, I guess. I hope. We don't go in there and we just talk about garbage.
That's kind of like, I mean, hey, you've been here and you've told me sometimes, like, don't over outline yourself. Let's let it rip. And
Yeah.
it works good a lot that way. Sometimes I overthink. I like to get into topics, get a little deep in them. Sometimes, man, just sitting here, kind of shooting the breeze. Like, I got to tell you, I haven't really sniffed any topics.
Oh.
Played the song, right? Just played the song, the world premiere, by the way. So yeah, man. So what'd you think when it was all in the middle of it? What are you thinking as you're going?
I mean, there's always, I guess it's tough to just go in there and chat. I can see people just want to have like certain points, like talking points, things like that. But I don't know, just something about me just feels like if you just get one good roll of a conversation going, it's like it's not, you can't even think about it. But thankfully, our first guest, Jack, which, buddy, if you're listening, what's up? Is a really good first. It was a really good first guest. He brought a lot to the table. It was nice.
That's key too. When I took over this show, my first guest was. Did you ever see the Karate Kid?
Yeah, I know of the characters.
So it was part 3. It was. Oh my god. I drew a blank. Sean Kanan was the actor. Sean Kanan, who played.
Is it the Karate Kid?
No, it's the dude that played Mike Barnes, the bad guy in the third one. Big tough Mike Barnes. And Sean Kanan was like our first guest here. He was so cool. I had so much fun. And I'm like, man, I wish it was this way every week. And then we changed. We did some actors and actresses. Then we started getting the local music scene, did a lot of musicians. So, yeah, man, stick with it. Don't worry about chasing numbers and all that. Just get out and do.
Yeah.
JD Wolf, I'm sure he'll be there to be a fan. Check it out, man. I'll send
Oh.
JD your way.
Hell yeah. I'm excited for this show on the 22nd. This Fugue show is coming up.
Greatly appreciate it, man. Let's drop that in for the people out there. If you're in the area, we do have a dandy coming up. 22nd of February, Key Concert Series is back live at the Fuge. 4 awesome bands as we continue to push the live and local music movement, along with video from a man, Rob, who will be in the house. Tim Cole doing sound. SRR Promotions and the Yo Show present the Grimjacks. WMMR's local shop band of the month, Lady White Rat, who we both love. Dark Fly. And the amazing Cat Rivers and the Second Sight. Get your tickets right now. KeyConcertSeries.ticketspice.com. $15 online or $20 at the door. There's an all-age show. Food and drink is supplied by Tranquility Brewing. Must be over 21 to drink. Banger indeed. And we got spammed again. Hey.
Wait, is that spam?
Yeah, spam.
I'm not going to fucking clap about that. What the hell?
True sarcasm, my friend. Spam needs love too.
No, dude, you don't get it. They're promoting on numbers. Trolls.
True. Yeah.
That profile picture goes so hard, JD, just so you know.
It does. JD gets some badass. Yeah, he gets some badass.
I honestly used to have a wolf t-shirt and I felt so cool when I wore it. I was like, fuck yeah.
There's something about wolves. I've got this Yo-Show thing and like I need new ones because the emblem's crackling pretty badly, but I used to do that in the beginning. I used to always wear band shirts or beer shirts or something like that. And one day, I'm like, I'm wearing my own damn shirt. Like Rob is. Rob's got the shades on the t-shirt.
Yeah, I'm hopefully getting more of these shirts made soon. I'm going to be in talks with my sister, who is a crafter, which if you want to check her out, Weird Moms, LLC. It's Weird Moms on Facebook. The 2 E's.
Weird.
But yeah, I'm hopefully working on something with her soon.
Moms.
And, yeah.
On Facebook?
Yeah. And it's like I said, it's 2 E's.
2 E's. WEEIRD. Weird Mom.
Truly weird.
Don't I know people with the show? I know people with the show. Unfortunately, I don't know the guys with the money on the show.
Wait, what show? I'm lost.
This show. T-shirts, yeah.
Oh. Man.
He's been a long time friend and fan. I appreciate him to death. Never met him in person, which is wild because he's freaking pretty cool.
Hey, some of my best friends I haven't met in person,
Right? Yeah, man.
Which I'm sure he's not listening, but Don, if you're listening, what's up, buddy?
People always say you get better response out of your friends than your family. And no comment. My brother likes to call me on Tuesdays and Wednesday nights. Like, hey, what's up? I'm in the middle here, bro.
I used to play World of Warcraft, so I miss a lot of people online. I got a lot of friends all over the place. God, I miss and hate those. Miss it. Wait.
Yeah.
I miss it. Yeah. It's such an awful addiction.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Video games as a whole, like I had to pretty much disconnect mine. And I don't play anything wild. Like I don't play any of those fighting games, etc. But he's in the shadows. But I play a lot of sports games. And dude, if I had a nickel for every time I was arguing at the virtual umpire on TV.
Oh, I was going to say with a 13-year-old.
Now I'm arguing with the umpire over a strike call. My wife's like, "Can you put that away?" I'm like, "You don't understand. Watch through. I'm showing her the replay. The pitch is clearly outside."
And you don't get it. If I don't say anything, Bowser wins. Playing Wii Sports, it's like, Jesus, Jeff, get it together.
That's not Wii Sports. Is where am I at now? PS4. I didn't get the 5.
I haven't played any new games because I have a 4, and every time I play it, I hear it running super hard, like it's telling me to put a bullet in it, and it's just like, wow. I'd rather play on a newer system, and my TV, I found out, only goes to 1080p, so I can't even watch things in 4K. It's really heartbreaking.
Oh, damn.
How you get all the thoughts and prayers from Chad, I'd appreciate it.
So maybe the pitches aren't that bad. Maybe I can't see them because of my definition.
Maybe your TV's old enough to fight and die for its country, Jeff, and you need to put it out of its misery. That's
one of them. The one over there I use just for games. Yeah, that baby's been around. God, I got that thing. I was still living at my parents' house when large screen TVs first came out.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Jesus. This thing over here is the thing of beauty. That thing over there. No
I
wonder
just
why I can't see
realized
shit.
I could use this computer monitor as a TV play if I wanted to.
Yeah, I got one like that. I got a giant like wraparound one, which I should use for
I used to,
videos.
Curve was cool, but
Yeah.
meh.
My TV's curved, but it's not that major curve. Going to the parade? Absolutely not. Rob, how about you, man? You going to the parade?
I went to when the Phillies won the World Series
Same.
as a true bandwagoner back in 08 when I was in high school. You know, because who doesn't want to just not go to school for that day? And I remember my buddy and I got on top of Walgreens on Broad Street. That was fun. I don't think it's open anymore, but yeah, that was fun.
That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
for Friday, I don't know. I've thought about it, but I was like, how the hell? I mean, I live close to the city, but like, there's going to be no easy way to get in and out of that city. It's probably going to be a really fun party, but I don't know. I might.
What you do?
My PA urge to climb a fucking pole in the city might overtake me, and I might hurt myself. I don't know. I'm scared. I don't want to tempt fate.
I don't blame you. Do want to give a shout out to our dudes from the Circus Hearts. We hung out with them Saturday night over at Harrah's Casino. The reopening of the block. Lady we're at Circus Arts will be playing there in a couple of weeks. And it's a great venue, dude. It's super cool. I got some tickets to give away. We're going to try and come up with a giveaway for like next week. The show is Friday, February 28th. Harrah's Casino. It's going to be a good one. And they were happy to meet you, and they put me in my place because you handed out a paper business card, and I did not. And I got a lot of heat.
That video he posted of you, the one he filmed you on stage, that was so smooth. I watched. I was like, nice, dude. I saw him on the other side. And he got the same angle I did, but on the other side. But he moved so much smoother. I was like, fuck, that's a good shot.
He did. I was watching, kind of like singing at a corner of my eyes. He was coming, and I seen him make the move and switch without like turning or twisting or anything. I'm like, that was it looks smooth. Yeah. He's like, dude, it made you look good.
If he's listening right now, that was smooth videographer work.
That's Chris, man. Chris does everything. He's very, very into the fine details. And you're going to see when you check out the Circus Arts in a couple weeks, fantastic band, tight, great stage presence, great setup. We love them dudes. They're going to be on the show in a few weeks as well to talk about that experience. Let's talk about Harrah's. Harkin, of course, terrific. How was that? To see them kick off was a great feeling for me.
I thought it was really loud. It's not just being like, I thought the music was loud. No, it was loud. If they would have brought them down a little bit, like it sounded great. It wasn't them. It's just like I always go back to saying like sound techs. I feel like the first show, whoever they had as a sound tech didn't really have confidence in them. I don't know. I mean, it was good. Harkin sounded great. No, nothing against them. Just like even Matt was saying, he's like, yeah, it was kind of like really loud.
Yeah, which is something for those guys to say because they like to bring it nice and loud. And
yeah,
we got thank you from Chris. Chris is behind the board tonight for the Circus Hearts. But yeah, it was maybe a tad, but like I said, it was good to see them opening. Sick Vicky was terrific. Unfortunately, I missed pretty much all of Rat Rod as Elena told me to get the hell out of there because of the snowing. But other than that, I enjoyed it. I like the venue. It's fun. Like I said, I like that place. I like what we're doing at the Fuge. We just got a deal to do some shows up at the Signature Center by the Poconos. So that's pretty cool.
You should start promoting your own shows, Jeff. You know enough bands. I mean, it makes sense. You know?
That's what I was told. Like, speak up. Like,
quit being a little baby and do it.
Stage volume was too loud. Won't be a problem on the 28th. No, it won't.
Hell yeah. As long as you have a sound tech who you have faith in, that's the best thing you can bring to a show.
He does.
Good.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
All right, so let's get to it because we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 people with us tonight, which is pretty exciting to see how we handle all this. But our guest is backstage, and if everybody gives me a thumbs up when you're ready, we'll fire it up. There's 1, 2 thumbs, 3 thumbs. I think it's the 4th thumb. All right, we're ready. High five, right? High five tonight. So me and Rob are going to be busy. Our guest tonight, we played the world premiere of their brand new song, Getting Buckled with the Boys, and it friggin' slams. Appreciate you guys for giving me the first crack at it. And it's friggin' awesome. Met these guys a few months back, Rob, at a show. watched them perform, and I'm like, you know what? Got to get these guys. My wife became a big fan right away, and she's like, yeah, let's talk to these dudes. So they're here. Yes, Mystery Girl, Light the Lamp, indeed. Let's bring them all out. Let's start with Jed, Andrew, Mark, Colin, and Ed, ladies and gentlemen. Light the lamp in the house. Gentlemen, what's up?
Yeah, what's up, fellas?
Hey,
What's going on,
what's
guys?
going on?
What's going on?
I got to tell you, this is the first time we have ever carried 7 people all together. Oh, we lost somebody that fast.
I was gonna say.
Somebody dropped out that fast. All right. So we're back to 6, which I guess works a little bit. So, guys, first and foremost, before we do anything, Colin, first of all, looks like your mic is muted.
Amateur.
What have you done?
There we go. We're in. Happens all the time. Happens, especially in big groups. There's always one, but that's okay. Like I said, saw you guys perform. Didn't really get to talk to you that much that night, but sent you an email, and you're like, "Yeah, man, we appreciate you checking out. Let's get together on the show. Greatly appreciate that." And then you guys came back and said, "Hey, we got a new one coming out. How about debuting it?" Shit, you don't have to ask me twice for stuff like that. Let's talk about it. The title is awesome. The whole song is great. Getting Buckled with the Boys. We'll start with Jed and make our way around the room, so to speak. Jed, tell us something about this this new jam, man, 'cause I love it.
I mean, from my perspective, it basically sums up just the way it sounds. The boys are out on the night, after winning the game, and they're just ready to tie one on and get it done.
Every time I hear the boys, it just cracks me up.
We like the boys, I know. He had an idea of B-O-I-Z. Changing
BOI,
boys to
a little
boys.
BOI apostrophe. Have double
Love it. That's the working title. We're gonna keep that.
That's not too bad. Mark, how about you, man? Tell us a little something about your input in this new song.
Yeah, that's it, man. It's like I said to you in the email, Philly obviously just won the Super Bowl a couple of days ago.
Go
And
Birds.
this tune, we have a couple of Philly guys in the band here, Jeff. I'm not one of them, but I'm a fan of current events, right? So Philly wins a Super Bowl. This is a song about winning games, winning championships, going out on the town, like Jeff said, and just having a couple of pops with the boys, man, kicking back.
Couple pops, of course. PG. This is no PG here. It's R-rated. Let it rip.
Yeah, fuck that.
Doing
There is no
shots and
pops. There's no
pounding.
couple. We are getting absolutely sloshed. We're taking over the city. That's what it is.
Are you guys going to the event on Friday?
I'm gonna see if I can sneak out of work and get down.
Yeah, attaboy, Colin.
I mean-
Let's go.
If you truly love your team, you should sneak out of work and get there. Come on,
Right.
what are you doing?
I'm
But
waiting
both-
for the Phillies to fucking come through at this point.
Just get like.
I'm waiting
just
for the
get,
Flyers to
like,
come through, dude. Not the curve from the name of the band and all that, but goddamn
I'm looking for realism, not a miracle.
Colin, tell us something about this brand new song, and like I said, getting buckled. I guess I assume means kind of drinking and getting
Getting
Shit-faced.
absolutely fucked up to the point where you can't even remember that you won. Especially going out in your opponent's city and having everybody guessing against you and shutting everybody up once and for all.
Nobody does that better than Philly fan, right, Colin?
Yeah. You're going to shut up, we're going to make you.
I like that. Ed, how about you, man?
Oh man, this song. These guys are degenerates. Whoever wrote this song is a horrible person. It's just like, stop.
He's saying what
Put
we're
the
all
bottle
thinking.
Down. Just chill out, man. Pick up a bong. No, but like it's all about just getting
Why
trashed
not
and
both?
annihilated, and dominate the other team on the ice, and then go get bombed out of your fucking skull at the bar afterwards and shut the place down.
I love it. I know I'm going to go to Andrew, and he's going to say, actually, it's about being in a library reading books.
Knowing yourself.
Andrew, how about it, bro? Give us your take.
We
Oh.
can't hear the captain.
Oh, we can't hear him.
Rookie.
Jeff, you'll have to excuse Andy. He's our captain, man. He's the chief songwriter here, but clearly
He's an old man. He doesn't know how to work this technology shit.
How do I work the stream?
It just records everything.
He's getting older as we
Colin's
speak.
taking shots.
I'm kind of the same way, man. I mean, people look at this show, and like I said, we've been doing this, God, like 6 years now, using this platform. I was, God, you make it look so easy. God, you make it look so good. I got 2 computers, a sound card, a mic in my face, and the rest of the room is a friggin' disaster. People say, let's go film in your studio. There's no studio. It's my basement, dude. I got Funko Pops. You know what I mean? This is it. This is what you see here.
Yeah, it's a studio,
Or-
man. You get, it's your workspace, right? Basement
Yeah,
or not,
true.
it's a studio.
It's the only place I can get away from everybody.
Your mic's
and hide out.
muted, Andrew. I see you trying to speak. Yeah, it says on your thing. It's got a little.
Yeah,
like
now he's muted. Let me see if I can unmute him.
Oh,
No.
There,
Oh, there he is.
All right, sorry about that.
Speak.
I had my headphones on and I don't have a mic on there, and I guess it must have disabled the mic. I had it turned on, but anyway. About the song, yeah, we've written this one over a couple years, so we're just finally getting to release it. And I do a lot of the music, so I kind of get enthralled with all of that and the producing and everything. So it's kind of been a different approach, but we just let Colin rip with the vocals. But yeah, it's a good song. It's a good hardcore song. So
what inspires hockey themed music? I don't know. I've never heard that. I read the description. I'm like,
yeah, so the whole reason we got together, Mark and Ed and myself and a couple other guys that were in the band before, we got together probably about 2018, and we, you always start a band. We've all been in bands for millions of years, and it's always the hardest. Yeah, well, okay, 30s plus for me, but it's always a hard thing to get on the same page, whether it be religion, politics. I don't know if you're writing about elephants or rainbows or fire, whatever. There's always something that you can't always agree on. So we were just like, we all like hockey, so hey, let's just do a hockey themed band, and then you're kind of confined to that, but at the same time, it's like there's plenty of things to write about. So we just
That's the thing. There is 120 years of hockey to go back and find stories from. There's 1 million players, 1 million stories. There's 30 fucking teams right now. If you ran out of things to write about, it's a you problem, not a hockey problem.
That's just great. Do you guys practice hockey equipment? I gotta know.
We do have a stick. I do like to swing it at Mark when he fucks up.
That's true. It's true. Colin will let you know right away if things aren't going, to the standard he feels they should be.
Yeah, I think that Mark and I probably get the side eye the most from Colin.
Oh yeah.
I got to ask, because I love watching you guys on stage. It looked like you guys were having a blast, great stage presence. One of you fell down on their back, and I don't know if that was staged or accidental. Was that Mark? I know one of you went down, and
Jeff,
you guys are like
that was,
really
man.
letting them have it.
Yeah, I could tell you that was intentional. That would be an absolute lie. So I'll level with you, man. We were sound checking, and Jed had his cord running up to the front of the stage for his pedal board, and you can see him laughing because he knows what I'm about to say. And I told him in sound check, tape that cord down, man, because I'm gonna trip on that once we start going. And it was literally the first song I go darting across the stage, it's an obligation, because if the stage show isn't up to where, the level that Colin feels it needs to be,
I only go as hard as my bassist.
That's
He
right.
had
man.
his standards. Don't blame the man.
First song, I gotta get it going, and I went for a tumble, and all of a sudden I'm staring at the lights, and I just decided, you know what, I'm gonna stay there until the end of this song. And the boys luckily joined me over there. Colin was pointing at me, in his best sort of Mickey voice from Rocky. Get up, you son of a bitch. Colin loves you. So that's pretty much how that played out, man.
So
I was oblivious to the whole thing.
yeah, our videographer
Really?
got the whole thing on video, and I actually we made a little video clip for that show, and I asked him later. I said, "Hey, can you go back and get Mark's Wipeout?" And dude, I watched it before the rest of the band. I was like, how is this dude? He like changes directions in midair, almost did like a street plant. It's funny. Yeah, we'll have to send you the video.
I gotta see that.
It's great.
Yeah,
I give my wife a lot of credit. Because my wife's learning bass, and she's like, "Man, look at that bassist. He's playing laying down." I'm like, "No, he just fell and broke his ass."
Yeah.
Well, listen, man, I'm lucky I didn't get hurt, but I did change direction kind of midair, and that was a total survival technique, I think, so that I didn't snap the neck off that beautiful precision bass, man.
Priorities.
At least you didn't tear your
Right.
ACL. I
Yeah.
tore my ACL in 2020 on Leap Day, actually.
That's right.
I jumped
I
off a
remember
pool
that.
table. We played in Reading and snapped my ACL in half. So
Ooh, yeah,
I'm part
that was,
bionic now.
that was
So
brutal.
now all the heavy
Rough.
stunts are left to the young guns.
Yeah,
There you go.
Yeah.
you don't need another concussion, bro.
Yeah, true.
And there's a new stage rule that we always got to have a roll of duct tape in our bag before every show because
No,
we
that's just for
always
you,
duct-
dude.
Well, yeah, we always got to make sure those cables are duct taped down.
Well, if it helps any, it made for great theater on that fine night because a lot of people just went, oh. And you guys couldn't hear it, obviously, playing your instruments. There was a big section that saw it and were just in shock and afraid. And here's my wife like, man, dude's laying down.
Well, hey, man, my wife didn't even know what happened. She's just like, I thought you just disappeared on purpose. And I said, I literally tripped and just took a ride like I was on a roller coaster.
We're 2 questions deep and I'm cracking the fuck up. I love it.
So, are you guys like? I guess are you touring currently, or?
No, we pretty much play local, man. We we have one more show on the books for about a week and a half from now, fellas. February 23rd out in Millersville at Phantom Power. And we're all working stiffs with families and other than Colin, and wives and all that stuff. And Colin's the young gun, the free spirit here, I guess. But we try to do a show, maybe two shows a month, something like that.
That's pretty cool. We kind of I've been doing some shows down here at a place called The Fuge, and then we just heard from guys from the Signature Center, Pocono. I don't know if that's closer to you guys, but hey, man, we're booking the shows once a month. We'd love to have you jump on stage with us sometime.
Nice.
You guys are a lot of energy.
Nice.
Let's talk about the stage energy. And once again, we'll go around the room. We'll start at the bottom. Andrew, you guys tripping, falling, laughing at each other, getting crazy, getting that hockey annex. Is there any nerves still on stage? It looks like you guys really have great control of the stage.
You know what? I mean, speaking for myself, I've been playing music, hardcore, punk, metal since I was 14. So I'm
Since they invented the electric
28,
guitar.
So 34 years of doing the same shit. I try to get nervous. I just don't anymore. It's like I don't get that feeling. I'm more excited like for the other guys, for them to experience it. And we play, if there's one person or there's 1,000 people, we play the same. You'll see us at we played at the Bunkhouse in a little club in front of 30 people.
Tore that shit up, shut it down.
Before like it was Wembley Stadium or something, it's just how we do it. I mean, if you're going to do something and you only have a limited amount of time to do it, just do it to your best. So that's what we try to do.
I like that. How about Ed? We'll go to you.
Oh man, these guys, they just go so hard up front that it just gets me so fucking jacked. I mean, I've been playing shows for almost 30 years now too at this point. And 22, 23. But okay. No, so I don't really get nervous anymore, but I don't get psyched up to the point that I'm gonna go my hardest until I look out and I see these guys going, and I'm like, oh fuck yeah. It's it's that second wind. Anytime you look up and you just see the rest of your guys just going off and just going as hard as they can. It's a blast, man.
It's pretty awesome. Chet, how about you, man? You look like you have a lot of fun on stage. Great presence. We like it.
Oh, I absolutely love it. I would say that my nerves kick in 5 minutes before I leave the house, before a show. And then as soon as I get to the venue and we are completely settled in and I get to hang out with the guys, the nerves just go away. As soon as you get on stage and we get that first note, just the energy that we all feed off of each other so much. And that energy is what just drives me. Nerves go away and it's just time to go.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's
100.
It's impressive to see because you guys got a good flow. I'm going to skip Mark because Mark's stage presence sucks. So I know he still gets nervous because you can't get away from chorus. Colin, how about you, man? Because you're, again, the lead singer, and I never take away anything from anybody in the band, but the lead singer kind of sets the pace with the crowd.
Exactly. That is my whole job. So I'm not the one carrying around a 10-pound bass, so I need to be running the fuck around that place. If I'm
Yeah,
having
man.
fun, I can make sure that they're having fun, and that's the only thing I can really control.
That's pretty simple, though. Nice and easy. And I guess we'll ask Mark.
Yeah, but look, Colin said earlier he goes as hard as a bass player goes, and that wasn't a joke. That's 100% true. So we go as soon as Ed hits that 4 count to start whatever song we're opening with, man. We go hard, and you kind of just, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, whatever the set time is, it's over before you know it. And we're covered in sweat. We're drenched, like Andy said, it's one guy in the crowd, 1,000 guys. It doesn't matter. We go as hard as we can, man. And we try to put on a show that people walk away and go, man, who the hell was that band? And that's it. We put on a show and we do it. It doesn't matter where we play. It doesn't matter if we play first or we play last. We're just going hard. And if we're not going hard enough, Colin's going to grab a hold of us and get us moving to make sure we are. So
100.
I'm trying to avoid being harassed by my singer when I'm on that stage. So I just, right out of the gate, man, I'm moving. Trying to avoid him, really.
If you all wear hockey jerseys and you guys slack off, just pull that jersey over your head and start giving you some shots.
He's done it.
These guys are all pussies. I'm the only one wearing a jersey, and I'm running around the most. Fucking sweating the balls off out here.
Burn.
Ryan got you bad. Your singer got you bad.
What a sick burn.
So I got to ask, because you guys all say that Colin's the youngest, etc. Are you newer to the band, or so you guys have made some changes over time?
Yep, I'm actually the third singer in. Started out with good old Donnie Dangles. Moved on. I joined about 2 years ago now. Me and Jed at the same time, March of 23 now.
Yep.
And just took it and ran.
Yeah, coming up on 2 years here for these two fellas, man. Maybe we'll have something stupid planned to harass these two fellas and try to get them back to the on-stage antics.
I like that a lot. We'll go back real quick to the new one, Getting Buckled with the Boys. I appreciate you guys letting us play it. We have a couple more later on after you go. You've been doing a lot of mostly singles work. You got a brand new song coming out. Are you looking at an album, or you just want to keep playing and dropping them singles this way you keep active? Let's start right in the middle with Colin.
We got a bunch of stuff in the works. It takes so long to get everything put together and written and polished and mixed and everything, that kind of getting the entire album all at once is just such an undertaking that we figure we keep putting out banger after banger. Just keep playing shows and having a good time.
I like it. Ed, what do you think?
I am 100% with my singer on this one, dickhead though he is. He is absolutely correct. Why bother taking months at a time off to try and get a whole album together when we can focus on one song for a month and then have the next month we do another one, and just in between, as soon as we knock one out, all right, cool, is it done? Yeah, artwork good, all right, send it to the fucking internet, and then next one. Why make people wait for a whole year?
Who does your artwork? Do you guys do that yourselves, or do you generate it, or
Recce generating AI?
That's me for the most part, man. We've had a friend of the band named Jason So has done some stuff for us in the past, but largely I do most of it. Do a lot of AI, generated stuff, and just hammer it out and kind of get it off the plate and keep moving.
Yeah,
I like it. You guys are definitely hockey/Philly hockey, because you're like, yeah, this singer, this dickhead over here, and you guys all appreciate what you all do, but you got to rip each other at the same time. That reeks of some good hockey spirit.
That's what brotherly love is. I fucking hate you, and I love you more than anybody else.
If you want to see some serious ripping, you just need to come to a practice on Thursday night and just see how Colin tears us all new assholes every week.
True.
Yep. For sure. But it's all in good brotherly love.
Nice.
Yeah, but back to the singles. I think it's kind of the way things are now. We could drop a 10-song record, but why not release a song every month? And honestly, I've learned how to do the mixing and the producing and everything. So because we figured why pay somebody, we'll just get the equipment ourselves and do it when we practice for a couple hours on Thursday night. So that's what we've been doing for the last couple of years, is just doing a song. And it takes me a while, you know, I'm still learning. So it's all good, but I don't know if
Andy doesn't give himself enough credit. He's a goddamn pro.
To wait for
Oh,
10
yeah.
songs.
Hats off to our captain for all the effort and everything he does as far as our recording goes, because he does an absolute tremendous job.
I
It's
think
awesome.
what
Somehow he hasn't killed us.
if you look at
Me.
What-
He hasn't
what
killed
do
me yet.
well, that's
Turn
true.
them
I
toms
can't
up.
hear the fucking toms, Andy.
Tomorrow. We only got 24 hours till tomorrow. You never know.
That's right. Yeah, I think we've released in the last 12 or 13 months, we've released like 5 songs since
Yeah, it's
Colin
gotta
and
be.
Jed have joined the band. So, we're every 3.5 months, we're putting one out. I think that's a pretty good pace for, a bunch of working stiffs.
Depends. You got to ask Colin. He'll tell you how the pace is.
It's like the Beatles.
Hey, they gave me a Flyers song, so I can't complain too much.
True. True.
That's
Like
because
the-
have you ever had any I don't say harassment? You guys like play videos back behind you too when you perform hockey videos. Do you ever get any kind of static, any kind of letters like, "Oh man, you got to watch what you use out there," etc.? I would assume not, because you're promoting, but still, how shit gets a little weird.
No, we've never had any kind of stuff. And honestly, it probably would be better for us if we did, right? Quite honestly.
Yeah.
Because
Bad press is still press, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at our logos, we've got the Shield logo that looks like the NHL logo that we swapped LTL with. We've got all this stuff.
I noticed that.
Gritty's on the album cover of.
Yeah, it's not subtle at all.
If they want a fucking problem, they know where to find us.
From the National Hockey League. So if you want to shut us down, Gary Bettman, come get us.
And just just make sure there's cameras around, and we'll
Right.
What a bold statement said here today on the O show.
Right. Make sure there's camera and media around, and if Bettman's there, I'll come out help kick his
Yeah.
ass. He's weak. He's something about basketball and hockey, the two weakest commissioners ever, dude.
For sure.
Weak.
Oh man, how many lockouts did Bettman have so far? Did he hit 4 yet?
I think 3.
3 that I can remember. It might be
Okay,
4.
that's what I thought. I knew he hit the fucking Hattie at least, but
There it is. The comments right on.
Yeah, a cease and assist is a catapult to start him. That's our good friends in the Circus Arts. It's actually pretty good. I kind
all
of
right,
like
Bettman, let's go.
that. Call him out.
Make me
Tag
cease
him.
and assist, you fuck.
Go listen to Bullies and send it to the Flyers. I'm not sure why it's not being played at the stadium every night, before the
Yeah,
national
what the
anthem. It should be.
As the national
That's
anthem.
the
Come on.
goal.
Yeah.
Right. Instead of the national anthem. Here we go.
Yeah, actually, I have a fucking point to make. For anybody at the Flyers that hears this, why the fuck do the Devils have live bands playing at their intermissions and we don't? What the fuck are we letting them beat us on fucking anything for? They can't beat us on the ice. Don't let them beat us in live performances. Fuck that.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
yeah,
Come on,
hardcore,
bring us
man.
out to Philly, pussies.
See, we
Well,
told
we
you,
love this guy,
Colin bullies everybody.
He does. I feel bullied. I feel like I'm just gonna walk away and come back in like an hour. Hope you guys are going, man. Gonna text Rob. Robert, he's still there. Pretty cool. So in playing live, of course, PA is a great spot, and a lot more venues are coming up. It's a great community. We always say community. It's not a competition. A lot of the bands like to play together, hang out together, talk, see each other play. We'll go around the room again. We'll start with Jed. Favorite venue to date?
Oh man. Well, so I joined up with these guys about 2 years ago. So I had some bands prior to, but never actually played a lot of shows with those bands. So I've got to play at some great places. HMAC in Harrisburg. That was a great show that we played. I would definitely say Club XL, hands down, was the best venue that I ever got to play with these guys. So I'm trying to think, because we've done like the all love drafts in Mechanicsburg.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
there's just a couple different ones I'm trying to kind of draw on a blank right now, but definitely love
That's
draft.
fine. Let somebody with some IQ points answer.
What's that?
Sick burn.
Hey, you know what we always say? It's Miller time.
There we go.
He's already getting buckled with the boys.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, no, but definitely Club XL is hands down was my favorite so far with these guys. But honestly, when I'm up on stage with these guys, every show is amazing.
Wow. Pretty
Yeah.
good stuff. You dickheads.
Yeah, Colin. No, just
We'll ask Mark. I'm pretty sure Mark doesn't have XL on his list.
Yeah, look, man, it's XL is a place that it's a pro operation, right? You were there when we played
Yeah.
a month and a half ago, whenever that was. I think that place is on just a level of its own as far as Harrisburg venues goes. But the ones Jed mentioned aren't far behind. Love Drafts in Mechanicsburg is unbelievable. Even these small DIY venues, man, places like the Bunkhouse down in Carlisle, where it's just you're in a dude's garage, man, and it's so different than being on an enormous stage in front of a giant room like XL or Love Drafts. But man, it's a different energy and vibe altogether, and I wouldn't trade any of them, So
cool.
it
Shout
depends
out.
what you're looking for, man. You want to be a rock star on the stage with the videos behind you and the bright lights shining in your eyes, you go to Love Drafts, man. If you want to be down on the floor getting absolutely assaulted by dudes who are dancing to your music, then a place like the Bunkhouse is where you want to be.
Fuck yeah.
Hey, shout out to one of our good friends, Cabal Brand, who checks the show out. We check him out. We've met at a few shows. Shout out to the Bunkhouse.
For sure. Great dude,
yeah.
man. Doing a lot of great things for the underground music scene.
Yeah, he is working hard. We have talked a lot and met a lot and brainstormed, and we're all in the same cause, and I kind of love that. We'll go to Colin. Favorite spot? You got a favorite spot?
XL's leagues above. It's awesome. I always have a special place for Mechanicsburg Love Drafts. We got to play in a wrestling ring there. That was fucking
True.
awesome.
Awesome.
True.
And the Bunkhouse was my first show, and we shut that place down and had the cops called on us, and I thought that was the most punk rock thing I've ever heard of. So those three are my big.
Legit. How about Ed?
I hate to sound unoriginal here, but yeah, XL was definitely. I mean, they just really it was above and beyond what I'm accustomed to as a professional musician, professional unemployed.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, they're great. And Mechanicsburg Love Drafts is a fucking banger too. So
Yeah, they always bring a crowd. And that's one of the places I totally love because there's always a crowd. And that's what you guys need and deserve, really. Andrew, how about you? You got a specific spot?
Speaking of Love Drafts, yeah, they're moving to downtown. I don't know if you guys heard that, but
Yeah.
it's going to be great. The old Dragonfly, Fed Live, Vortex, whatever you want to call it, over the last 30 years. But yeah, I enjoyed playing the wrestling shows, being in the ring, the whole thing with we sold tickets and we knew 75 people there, so it's always a fun time for me doing those shows. But yeah, XL. There needs to be some more places, I think, but then it's what happens every couple of years. A bunch of places will pop up, and then they all shut down because there's not enough bands or not enough people going out. But it just doesn't really matter. The stage is, as long as I'm with my friends and having fun, that's all that really matters.
It works. Rob, get in there with something for the guys that you want to ask and crack.
Honestly, my only thing I can think of is how many seagulls would you have to find in your house until you got some suspicious someone was putting them there?
Seagulls?
I mean, in the middle of Central PA, if I find two, there's a problem.
Dude, I'm asking questions if I see one, man. Come on. What are you talking about?
Well, it's got to be at least three, all right? The
I
first
might
two
not-
I can understand,
I
but
might
the
not
third
be
one, come on.
suspicious, but I got questions.
Okay.
yeah, three's a good number. 3 is suspicious. 2, I
Yeah,
can
because
pass
at
with.
least the first two, it's like, I don't know how they're getting in here, but the third one, you're like, all right, something's up.
Yeah, three's a crowd.
There you go, Jeff. There's your star-studded question. I thought
That was one of the most
a great
unique
question.
questions I've ever had. That was actually pretty good, and it's not on my notes.
How's it doing?
So the new song comes out Friday, correct?
Yeah, it's on its way to streaming services as we speak, man. It could be there as early as tomorrow even, but Should be everywhere by Friday.
That's awesome. You guys set the alarm clocks, get up to crack of dawn as it pops, or you just don't sleep?
No, I think we've heard these
What
songs
sleep?
plenty. We'll let the internet have them for a couple hours until we get out of bed.
Yeah.
You got it. I'll set the alarm clock. I love being out there when it first drops and laying it out there. Friday I work, so what the hell's the difference? I'm a working schlub like the rest of you. People are always like telling my wife, like, "Oh, your husband must be doing so good with that podcast and all this money. What do you mean he works?" I work.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We all know where the money end is. Rob does video production. You know, he's doing great with that with Delco James. And as a matter of fact, man, like I said, we mentioned the Signature Center in Pocono. If you guys are ever down for that, we'll put you on one of the bills with a couple bands. Rob will be out there shooting some video. I know you got
Nice.
videographers too. And
Hell yeah.
let's just keep cooking, man. Let's
Yeah.
have more bands and shows like you had. Like I said, Defiant and Ruinous and Lives Lost. Almost like a mini little festival. Is that cool? Does that kind of help you? I don't want to say dominate the stage. You do that with your music, but does it help you kind of get like an ease? Like, hey, there's a lot of people out here rocking out and all doing their thing.
Yeah, I think that's anymore. That's the shows that work. Or if you have 4 bands, you got 5 or 6, people for each band. They're kind of a bit, you get a built-in crowd, and you go see the same bands over and over, and hanging out and getting to know people, and it just kind of spreads from there. So I think that's the way to go. Having multiple bands it definitely pushes you, I think, a little bit too. To do good. We always try to, if we open a show, our goal is to get off the stage and the next band that comes up after us says, "Man, I really don't want to go on stage now," or "You just fucking blew us away," and we've had people say that. They're like, "How do we follow that?" And I'm like, well, you have to figure it out. Do better. That's all I can say, really. But,
Well, that must have been what Mark was doing and making the next band feel better by taking a
That-
full tumble. Figured, I don't want to show off. I know we're kicking ass up here, but let's take it back a little bit. Look, anybody
That's
can
exactly
fall.
right. Yeah, that was totally intentional. 100%.
We'll go to Ed. Do you like doing shows with multiple bands and doing that like 3-4 band thing?
It's 3 to 4 is a lot better. I mean, I like when, every band can get about 40 to 45 minute sets, because half an hour just kind of seems a little short. 45 is good. And with 3 or 4 bands, that's not too many. It's a lot more personal than, a lot more than that. No good. I don't know.
I feel that. Colin, with the energy you like to bring, 45 minutes is a good set. How do you feel about multiple bands? What's your number? I guess like 3-4 is usually pretty good.
Doesn't matter. Bring them all. I don't care.
You're gonna have 100 bands, and he's still gonna get in his 45 minutes if it kills.
Fuck yeah.
even if he's singing for somebody else.
Yep.
Give me a mic.
That's why we love this guy, man.
Right, I feel that. Jed, what do you think, man? Because like I said, XL, I had a great time with all the bands, and do you like those kind of shows?
Oh, absolutely. I love every. I mean, I love, I really love when we get to play with Defiant. They're a bunch of great dudes. Ruinous, I mean, outstanding band. Just getting to see, that was the first time I seen those guys, and
Same.
they were incredible. So, and it's just really cool to be able to work with these bands, and then we can plan down the road for future shows. It's the whole networking thing, and
Yes.
we can plan shows and get more stuff going.
That's the thing. Before I get to Mark's part of the answer, I want to just tell everybody out there real quick, if you're watching live, you're watching recorded, if you're in a band, I know it's hard sometimes, but try to stay for the other bands and discover who's out there and work. And like I say, you never know, network. You might hear a band and I've had Ruinous on the show, first time seeing them live, and I'm like, you know what? These guys work with a lot of people, and all you seem to enjoy them. And I'm like, this is how you do it. Stick around, network them, meet them, hear them. You might not hear them. Might hear them like on the video, like, oh, they sound great, and then it's not the same when you get them on stage. So it's cool to see that. Mark, what do you think, man, about the festival style shows and my lesson of staying to the end?
Yeah. I mean, stuff comes up, people got to come and go, whatever. But,
Yeah.
We try to hang out, try to be there and watch these bands, and hope they'll do the same for us. And I think for the most part, certainly in central PA, man. I don't know how it is out east where you guys are, but that seems to be the case for the most part. Bands supporting other bands. That's what the scene is, right? That's what the music community is. Like, if we're not going to support each other, then there's probably not a whole lot of hope for people to support us. But yeah, I mean, as far as shows go, man, 3-4 bands, I think is probably that sweet spot. I'm not a huge fan of a show with 7 or 8 bands on the bill and starts at 2:00 in the afternoon. You're still there at 11 o'clock. Like, old stuff, Warped Tour, those huge festivals.
Find
That's one
somewhere
thing.
to sit.
But
My legs are hurting.
Right? Yeah, you gotta get us.
But some show with like 9 local bands, pass. I'm out, dude.
Wow. All right. Especially like in GA, yeah, your legs are getting tired. And the Circus Hearts, another great band, came out and said, as long as you get your shit off stage in 10 minutes. Now, I mean, we know that ain't possible, so come on now.
That's why Jed didn't tape down that cable, man. He was trying to get off the stage.
I had to shave that extra minute off. Yeah.
Got to shave that extra minute. Guys, I had a blast. He said you got a show coming up at Phantom Power, which is another awesome spot. And I got everything down the bottom for you to find out. The new single does come out Friday. We played it here, Getting Buckled with the Boys. It's kind of like what we all did tonight. All 7 of us, we got buckled with each other. You can find Light the Lamp on Facebook. It's that symbol, Light the Lamp. You hockey people will know it well. Instagram at Light the Lamp Band, www.lightthelampband.bandcamp.com. Their music is on Apple. It's on Spotify. It's on YouTube. It's real simple. Just search Light the Lamp and check out the great music. We're going to play more later on today. Don't forget Friday, the new one comes out. And I want to give a massive thank you to Jed, Mark, Colin, Ed, and Andrew, dude. Round of applause for a sensational band, the Red Hot Light the Lamp.
Thank you so much for having us.
Absolutely. When
Thanks, Jeff. Appreciate you.
man. When new ones come out, we'll do it again, and we'll catch up for sure.
Hell yeah.
All right. Gonna pop you guys out one at a time. Thanks, fellas. Roy, that was excellent. And I got to tell you, Rob, I know you're getting more into the groove of seeing live bands, and we're doing that, and you're getting out there and filming them, and I'm out just getting out there and fan geeking and watching. How cool is it to see all the talent on these stages?
It is cool, but I don't know. I thought for a second you'd be like, Rob, I know you're just dipping into this and all, but let me ask the fucking questions.
Nah, never, man. I like everybody to get in there. And sometimes they say when you did good, because when you get like 7 people, you're like, okay, you don't want to start climbing over everybody else. But you stand
interaction, which, by the way, chat, whoever's listening, I would like to know how many seagulls do you need to see in your house before you start something suspicious? Like, come on, chat, let's hear some answers.
Bro, that came out of nowhere, and I freaking love it.
I was just thinking about it,
I tell you what, and I had a bat in my house about a year ago. So my answer is 0. I don't like no strange creatures.
I have 2 birds that I've actually hit in my house.
One in my pants and one.
Jeff the Swinger Perini.
Your front 4 teeth are fake. Lost some chiclets from a cross-check to the mouth. Well, there's hockey for you.
Oh, I thought you were talking about actual chiclets. I was like, oh, yeah, I chipped a tooth off of Tic Tac, and that's the first time I've ever said that publicly. So.
Really?
Yeah.
I got a cracked tooth, too. It's actually... I don't even remember. I think I broke it on the...
You gotta get it pulled, buddy. I don't have the teeth here on the other side. Like, it's weird when you try to eat, like, chewy stuff.
Yeah, they want to cap them. Like, they want to cap my first 4.
Yeah, how about you cap this? And then I walked out of the den.
Forget about it. Well, my dogs just run. Like, they barked at the bat plenty, but didn't go near it. And everyone's like, oh, all you got to do is just grab it and let it out the window. They're harmless. I ain't fucking with that. Would you?
No.
No. Oh, okay. We had a bat years ago. How I got in, right? I don't even know how he got in. No idea. And all right. I assume that's a friend of yours.
Damn, I don't know. That was such a bold state-like comment, dude. What the fuck?
It is. But...
That's hilarious. What the fuck?
Oh, man.
Chad,
never,
get that guy.
Never a dull, right? Never a dull moment.
That's so funny.
Mom, come get your son. It's kind of a disaster now.
What's
All
it?
right, so I don't know about you, and I don't know how often you get into the city,
Okay.
but I saw this list from this site, or it's a YouTube channel called Tourist versus Locals, and they wanted to say the best Philly cheesesteaks.
I don't think anything in the city is a good cheesesteak, and I'm just gonna say that right here now,
Wow, before we even go down the list.
dude.
So before we go down the list, what's your favorite?
It could be anywhere from around where I live. I feel like that's more of a like a home cooked cheesesteak than like Wawa.
What?
Chat, get on this guy. Come on, chat. What's going on?
Wow. But I tell you what,
Downvote.
and I do like that sometime going out and getting like some ribeye like carved and some Cooper Sharp, of course, and a nice roll and making it at home. I like that.
I got a cheesesteak in Maryland once, like in Chesapeake Bay, and it was like, oh, something about like how it's our move over Philly. Here's our version of cheesesteak, and I just wanted to say, okay, first off, can you just get out of here? Just
Right.
fuck off. Stick to the crabs. Stick to the seafood, Maryland.
That's like that place in Jersey, that Donkeys. All right, it's an enjoyable sandwich, but don't tell me it's the best cheesesteak in the East Coast because it's on a round roll and it's almost more like roast beef than a cheesesteak. It's good. The sandwich is good, but can't tell me that's the best cheesesteak around.
I used to work at the F terminal at the airport,
Oh yeah.
and there was a Tony Luke's in there. And I just remember thinking, God, could you imagine flying into Philly and you're getting Tony Luke's from the fucking F terminal? Oh my God. And then people are like, oh, I don't see the big deal. It's like, yeah, dude, you really are setting the bar low for where you want to get a cheesesteak. Jesus Christ.
Let's take a look at the list because now it's cracking me up. This is tourists versus locals, and no order, but they're bet. And I'm going to tell you right off the bat, Pat's might be the worst cheesesteak in Philadelphia.
Yeah, I mean, I like Geno's if I had to pick one.
Pat's to me almost has like a fishy taste. I haven't been a Pat's fan in 40 years. And they're like, they show them on the ball games. No. Geno's.
I like Geno's. I was going to say, can you
I like
imagine
Geno's.
if Pat was watching and they're just like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Headline, Yosho hates Pats.
Right. have my picture on the wall for the wrong reason. And I hate that. And I'm not going to diss many of these because, don't jump ahead now. I'm not going to punish many of these because there's some good ones out there. Like, how about Jim's?
I honestly, I'm a fake cheesesteak fan because I really don't know the name of a lot of these places.
Oh, good. Okay.
Know where I know.
Jim's is on South Street. That's kind of a legendary name. I was never blown away by Jim's. It's a
I
service-
never heard of the guy, so
I'll tell you this. If you go down Philly, now, again, I'm going to insult Jim. There's a place right down the street called Ishkabibbles that actually has a better sandwich than Jim's.
dude, you're just killing the chance for any sponsor. You're just like, fuck, whatever. This guy's not that great.
I love them all. I would eat their sandwiches. Tony Luke's. I love Tony Luke's.
I don't know. I mean, I would assume it tastes better from Checkers. Checkers. Well, do you know if you die, you respawn at the Checkers, and like if you die in the city, you respawn at the Checkers in Philly.
So Mark from Light the Lamp says Sonny's. Let's keep with the list and see what goes on because it's pretty good so far. Actually, the D'Alessandro's. That's a given. That's a good save. We got to get you down this end of town, bro.
I know. I have to stop being such a fake lover of the, fake Philadelphian and eat more cheesesteaks. I don't know.
John's Roast Pork, who has a great cheesesteak and an awesome roast pork sandwich. You got to know John's. Oh, dude. Killing me. Next week our co-host is going to be from Alaska and probably know more about cheesesteak.
I thought that was Pepto-Bismol for a second on your hand. I thought you were just popping about the drink that I was going to say, Jesus Christ, Jeff.
I should. I had like 4 nasty ass wings left over from Sunday's football game before I got on here.
Those wings are, I know, the Cam Killing sponsors. Jeff, wings from Sunday are a blessing, and you should be so grateful to still have them to eat.
I'm blessed. Steve's is next, and Steve's is legendary. I've been eating Steve's forever. There's one right down here in Langhorne. The original is still the best of the three. Love the original down at St. Vincent Street.
If I told you I ate from them, would you believe me? Everyone's like,
Yeah.
"Jeez, Rob doesn't go anywhere." No. I've
Haven't
been to
you
the
seen
city.
them? Okay.
It just none of these places have. Well, most of these places have made a lasting impact on me. If I would,
Well, obviously, Jesus. You talking about killing sponsors.
you always want to leave a lasting impact.
That's Rob at Delco J for the sponsors.
We don't agree with what he's saying. He's a goober. Don't listen to him.
The opinions of Delco Jam do not influence the opinions of the
We actually hate him.
Cleavers is next. I have not. This is in one of the terminals. I think I've never had a Cleavers. Here's pretty good.
Chat. How about you, chat? Anybody down Cleavers? Chat.
Chat. Well, there's one chat. Sonny's Famous is on the list. Again, one I haven't had. I'm like getting behind. I've only had. Well, there's only two sandwiches I haven't had. And it's two like at the top ones, Cleavers and Sonny's I've never had. And that's pretty amazing. Rob's a steak-em guy. Wow!
Listen,
Steak-em!
I know a place called. Oh my god, I can't remember the name of it. Oh no, and it's right around the corner where I live. Oh,
Is it the Woodland Tavern?
Romano's.
Romano's. Okay.
Romano's is a cheesesteak.
I think I
Little
say the
Hut's
Woodland.
got a pretty good cheesesteak too. What,
Who?
You know what I mean? Little Hut. It's like this little delivery place out around where I live. It's
Never
not bad.
been there.
Shout out Little Hut. You got good
What is
cheese.
it? Is it Woodland Tavern?
I'm
And
no,
Woodland Steaks?
I'm like right by the airport.
I'm thinking of the Woodland. Woodland Tavern's got awesome
Far
cheese.
from. I don't think I'm far from Woodland. Woodland's Chester, isn't it? Or like close to.
It's Delaware County. They got
Yeah, you'd think I would know every county, be it the name Delco Jams, but I'm clearly fake. Campus.
Campus. You ever get to a Phillies game? There's nice campus.
I thought that said Campus.
Right? Campus. It is a Hispanic cheesesteak. Campus. It's also campus. Man, we derailed awfully this evening. We still got 45 minutes. Let's go to a song. Let's do it. Yeah, I need
He does. Come back with a better list, Jeff. What are you doing?
I did. It's Philly cheesesteaks. I'm going to hear the song Bullies, and you can see the very slight resemblance of Gritty from the Flyers. Very slight. It's the exact thing. That's awesome. Light the lamp.
Actually, off an actual photo. That actually happened.
It actually did happen. A giant dinosaur-esque orange creature ran the streets of Philly with the he's got the Stanley Cup, and he's from Philly. That hadn't happened in quite a while. Light the Lamps with Bullies. Going to play it here live on the O Show. It's about 4 minutes and 42 seconds worth of awesome music. So enjoy that. We'll be back shortly. Our man Rob from Delco Jams is here, and you're listening to the best damn music and entertainment show in the world, the O Show. Oh, man. where I light the lamp. Tonight's guest with Bullies. Good stuff. I got to tell you, Rob. Last night when I had Vin on the show, and he's like, "Yeah, I want to like come to your house and film you and document what goes on behind the scenes of the show." So here we go.
Go to your house and film you and just left it at that. You'd be like, "All right, I have to ask my wife," but
it took me a second, and I just got that. Wow. But so behind the scenes of the show. So during the song, I'm vaping, drinking, I'm dancing. I got two dogs like rolling and wrestling each other all over the floor. Rob's eating potato chips.
I was actually eating white popcorn, white cheddar popcorn.
All right, even better.
I thought the camera's gonna pop back on. I was like, "What's up,
Yeah.
guys?"
I try to stall ever so slightly.
Jeff,
Like-
you've real quick, you've been pretty heated this week over some things that have bothered you in terms of like phonies and things like that. How you feeling, buddy?
Yeah, man, there's, you know, and you hear a lot of bands say that, come on, they would rather have one person in that audience than play for nobody or do shit that doesn't exist. Some people like to fake it and thinking they're making it. I gotta tell you, dude, it doesn't really work that way. If you're gonna fake,
It works to an extent. It works to an extent.
it makes it look
in a non-rude way, I suppose. But I don't know if that's
okay. It makes it look gaudy, makes it look a little more pumped up. But I had a guy tell me, like, man, if I try bringing fake stuff and the sponsors I have and the people I'm going around working with, like, I would end up getting sued. It's a dangerous game. To me, it's not worth it. Some people are like, oh, you didn't get many views this week. That's fine. I'm still coming out either way. Still having a good time with it.
Yeah. I mean, it's all about it's all about the art, what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know who needs to hear this, but don't poach friends on Facebook. It's fucked up. Don't do it. We see
Poaching's
you.
a little weird. Yeah, we see
I'll
you.
fight you in a Denny's parking lot 1v1.
And
By
it's
the way,
weird because, yeah.
go ahead. No, you go ahead.
Oh, you still want to call me out to the Denny's parking lot, don't you?
Yeah, for any fans who were affected by Jeff's misleading statuses about having to do a game stream before the game, you may be compensated to something financially. We'll have to look into that. But I definitely know he's due to fight you 1v1 in a Denny's parking lot anytime.
It's the issues of drinking before you speak. You're thinking and drinking before you speak. But yeah, it gets weird like when I look at people, because, during the show, I got people from like Arizona who are actors, actresses, and the mutual friends thing is like 0. As it kind of should be. And all of a sudden, like 2, 3 people pop up and you're looking and you're like, really? Like, how?
I mean, your
Why?
friends list is the place to be to poach, dude. Me too, dude.
I guess I'm doing right. I guess I have the cool people on the page. And people do it, like,
I didn't say cool, Jeff. Why don't you calm
Yeah, I added that word. I added cool in the
want to
last
feel
time.
good about myself.
My mom thinks I'm cool.
Mother.
Not a lawyer, but he stayed at a Holiday Inn last night. Remember those? I missed those commercials. They were good. Now, I know you're aware, Rob, because you're up on the scene, but this Sunday night, and I hope we can catch you in attendance. I'm off Monday. But this Sunday night, down at the Rusty Nail, our good friends Lady White Rat will be performing again.
I plan on going.
Awesome.
We're going to Maryland Saturday with my buddy Jack, his band Tommy Boy. They're playing Secrets on the 15th Saturday.
Oh, that's a good spot.
Yeah, it's a nice 3-hour drive, but
Yeah.
we got a nice B&B, so I'm hoping when we come back we won't be completely exhausted to do the Rat show. But if the boys or the Lady White are listening, what's up, boys?
What's up, boys? Like I said, they're coming to the Fuge. We love those guys, man, and I get so happy to be coming home some nights at 6:30, and you pop on the radio and you hear them being played by MMR.
I missed
stuff
them
like that.
tonight. Did they play just the one song, or do they play like?
There it is, BOI. They just played the one that I got because I got home pretty much at the end, and that's fine. Like, it's cool that local bands or local radio stations want to get involved in that too. Kind of need that. Yeah, that's pretty awesome as well. Yeah, they're playing the Rusty now, and I forget who else. There's another
Stillcraft and
Stillcraft. Thank you. Yeah, Stillcraft's
uh,
another terrific
there's
band.
another band playing too, but I have to put a link at the bottom. Put a link at the bottom of the show.
I read. I should have, huh? Wait,
Oh yeah, if Cassie's still learning how to play bass, you should tell her to look at on the Delco Jams podcast and the info. I linked that guide that my buddy made. That's really helps with like teaching like guitar and bass and shit like that. So you should tell her to check it out. It's like
That's
a really
awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, she's always looking for different avenues to help out, and more or less like it's kind of weird. Like she'll practice late at night, like 11, 12 o'clock at night, and I'll be sound asleep. She'll be down there practicing away. Whatever works, dude. Whatever works.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
She'll be home from Florida in about 2 hours.
You picking her up from the airport?
Hmm.
Is she
Her
flying?
girlfriend-
Is she flying into Philly?
No, Allentown.
Oh,
Yeah, her dad lives up
Allentown
that way
has a
too.
airport.
Yeah, well, you save a lot of money going from Allentown. Her friend drove to Allentown Airport, so she's driving home.
I used to work on those propeller planes, dude. I don't think they make them.
Really?
Decent into them, yeah. They'd have those
Wow.
short little flights, and I was like, "Damn, dude, how the fuck do people get on these planes?" And they're like, "I'm good." My dad, he goes with his wife to Indonesia, and he tells me about when they fly around in there, they don't have major airlines. He's like, before they take off, they pray and shit. I'm like, yo, no.
No, indeed. No.
All I imagine is just like a little wooden plane and some dude like wheeling in the front. That's all I can picture. And I was like, Dad, I don't know how you get all this shit.
I got a hard enough time with these regular old American planes, man. I'm not the best flyer in the world, so I can only imagine.
Yeah.
What is a longer drive than a plane? That's true. It's much longer drive.
I
Than
mean,
a plane.
the most I've driven is like 26 hours to go to Colorado. So I don't, besides that, I don't, time is an illusion at this point. After
Right?
that.
Yeah. Years ago, we did the Florida thing, the drive, and
That's
like
the
everybody
furthest.
says, yeah, and everybody says if you go towards the bottom half, the southern half, it adds like 5 or 6 more hours to your trip because you hit the top of Florida within 16 hours. You got another 6 or 7 to go to get down down south.
Yeah. Shit.
Yeah, I'm not good in cars. An hour ride. I mean, I drive a lot to see bands, but man, hour ride is like too much for me.
I mean, yeah, you were about an hour from the casino on Saturday.
It was 45 minutes. Wasn't too bad. Then the ride back sucked because it was raining. And, dude, I don't know if you know, but what really, I'm going to ask you, what is with the ridiculous annex on 95 in Philly?
Bro, just the other day I was driving 95 and it was like every asshole was on the road. It's like, yeah, it's too crazy because I'm driving down the highway and this dude flies by me and it's like a little further on the road. You see, I saw he was an accident. I saw he got in an accident. It's like, bro,
Yeah.
what the fuck? My brother and I were in DoorDash a couple months, like about a year ago. We're driving down 95 by the Jefferson Hospital and we see this one dude just fly past both of us. And a little short down the road, he's out of his. They're both out of their cars. They've got masks on. And they're jumping over the medium, and I'm like, "What is going on?"
God.
Like,
Yeah, they
Jesus God.
race up and down that street, and if you turn your steering wheel like an inch too far, they're gonna like run you right off the road, and it's always on 95. That's why the other night when Landis said it's getting bad out, why don't you head home? And I'm thinking, 95, snow, ice. Yeah, I better get the hell out of here. And I got out of there before the
I got
crazy
lost
came
in
out.
that parking lot for like 5 minutes.
Dude, they're gonna be so-
I was going in circles. I was like, "Where the hell's the exit?"
I got to learn a pattern to that place. I really do. Because getting up the elevators and all that, it's an awesome venue. I thought it was really cool, but it's a little tricky.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of casinos. I mean, it was cool, but I tend to stay away from them.
I don't blame. My brother's like, "Did you gamble?" I'm like, "Nah, bro, no."
Like, yeah, I did. I lost the house.
How can I move in?
What have I done?
Let's do the since Rob loves list. Let's do the list of the 2025 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nominations.
Speaking of, well, real quick, how about Ozzy? Real quick, He wanted to go on tour, and the man can't even walk, and he wants to go on tour.
Dude, before I even do the Hall of Fame thing, let's get this thing up. I was looking at this earlier and I forgot about this. So supposedly there's this Back to the Beginning show in Villa Park, Birmingham with Black Sabbath and Ozzy on July 5th. Like,
Wow, that is the most default list of band names all after each other. Like, oh my god.
bro, like it can't, I don't even think that's real. That can't be real.
Fred Durst. Hang on, what's the bottom of that list say?
It might say Fred Durst. Let's take
Dude,
this.
there's no way that's too. Look at
Wolfgang
that.
Van Halen, Tom Morello,
Tom Morello, like everybody. Like, I don't know if that's real. That's crazy.
Sleep Token, Lizzie Hale,
Billy Corgan.
Fred Durst, Billy Corgan, Dave Draymond from Disturbed, Duff McKagan, Metallica, Slayer, Pantera, Alice in Chains,
that whole-
Hailstorm.
The additional performances, like that whole list: Black Sabbath, Ozzy Osbourne, Metallica. It's like, all right, dude, you got all those heavy metal bands from the '80s, bro.
It kind of reminds me of that when we were young thing in Vegas. There was like every band that ever lived.
Dude, that disgusts me. Those festivals, dude, how much they are and shit, and just like,
Forget
the
about it.
amount of fucking bands that play there. It's like oh, I'm sure the bands who get to play there, it's great for them, but it's like, oh god, that just seems like they'd be such a shit show. I like going to like local music festivals. Like I know a couple different like festivals I go to, like Flux Fest and
Yeah.
Flipside Function. I definitely I like that because it's small, it's community, it's nice. When
Yeah,
they
my
start,
friend
on.
Stephanie went all the way out to that when we were young thing in Vegas, and they canceled day one because of weather. So they had 1 of the 2 days.
wow, I'd be pissed.
Oh my god.
Dude, having to go there because I mean you're expecting to like sleep there. Now it's like, oh no, I have to find a hotel.
Right.
Well, I guess I don't know. I guess but they still allow you to camp there.
I guess. I wouldn't. I don't camp there.
Have you camped before?
Yeah, I
Have you-
glamped.
Have you
I
been doing
glamped.
like a music festival?
No.
Bro, you should go to one. You'd probably have a really fun time.
Probably. I'm not a good camper though. I glamped.
Okay,
Had
well
to
that's why you become one. Come on, bro. I used to be a Boy Scout. You can do this.
Boy Scout, huh? Definitely
Yeah, I
was never
know.
a Boy Scout.
I know I was the what's it called? The I don't know, loser, I guess. I can't remember the name of it, but scribe. I was the scribe. I collected the money. I was really,
M3 is another joke. God, don't even get me started.
what's M3?
No,
Yes.
it's one of the festivals, correct?
Clearly I'm a fake music fan. I don't know any of the names of these festivals. I love going to them though.
I really haven't done a lot of the festivals. Like everybody's like, "Oh, come to Michigan Metal Fest." And I'm like, "Nah, I
Wow.
can't."
There's another one called X Fest. It's like an extreme folk punk festival. It's pretty cool. I filmed the festival last time. They had it. It's really fun.
I'm not keen on camping out though.
I mean, it's in Jersey, so you wouldn't necessarily have to go that far. And Jeff, how about you just fucking tough it out for your boy here and just go camping? I'll share a tent with you, bro. It'll be really fun.
Can we glamp? Can the car be there? Was it car camping? What do they
When you
call
say
it?
glamp, does you mean sleep in your car?
Car camping. Now your
do you-
car's there, so you can like
Do you have like a
store your
truck or
stuff.
something that you just sleep in the bed of?
No, you sleep in a tent, but your car holds like all your luggage, and you can kind of get
Yeah,
chains
you
in
can
there.
do
and
that.
shit.
Park your car right next to where you're camping.
I'm down for that. Now I need a bathroom now because I'm not digging a hole and shitting in
They
a hole.
have- Okay, first off, that's your God-given right to shit in a hole. And second, they have like little outhouses, and I know at least for the X Fest, they're one of the more considerate people when it comes to outhouses. So they always have like little scents and shit. So it's like, oh, this is nice. I'm not gagging to death while I'm in here.
Yeah, I need that. I need a bathroom.
Yeah, they even had showers at the last X Fest I went to. It was pretty cool.
There you go. Yeah, when I
There you
went camping,
So
it was
they have everything covered, so it seems like you should just get over it and come camping.
well. That's not too bad. Like when I went camping, car camping, whatever. We went with my buddy Tim and his wife. They camped because he was in the Navy for a long time. He knows about that stuff, and they camped. And I used the bathroom. I'm like, I had to go so bad. He's like, dude, I went right back there, dug a hole, took a shit, carried paper, wiped myself,
Well,
I'm
I'm getting
good
to
to
know
go.
you
And I'm
very, very intensely now, Jack.
like, what? Dude? And his wife would like brought like a plate and was like cooking eggs and stuff. It was actually pretty damn good.
Yeah, the pioneers would be proud.
They would be very proud. I'm proud. Not that
Yeah, I
proud.
used to. I know, man. Years ago, I went camping in the sticks in Jersey with a couple friends of mine,
Sticks.
and we had just. I know you ever been out there? It's fucking
No.
scary, dude. It's in Jersey, and anybody who's from Jersey knows the sticks. And just, dude, I don't know what we were thinking. We dropped acid. We went out in the woods, and we just found this back wooded area, and there was a bunch of, I guess, scouts around us just scout.
my
We pulled
God.
right. I guess you're supposed to pay, but we just drove in. We set up camp for the night and just like stayed up and chilled, bro. I never in my life will ever do that again. Oh my God. And then I woke up. I tried to fall asleep all night, but acid, you can't sleep. I eventually passed out and I woke up to the sounds of gunshots in the distance because I guess they're hunting or shooting guns off. And I'm just like, bro, get me the fuck out of here.
See, this is why I did not camp, bro. That's a lot.
Yeah,
I
well,
don't-
well, Jeff, just don't drop acid and go in the woods in Jersey and you'll be fine, dude.
I will never acid or shroom in my. I will never.
The acid.
The fear of having no freaking idea what's going on scares
No,
the
it's
shit
not.
out of
It's
me.
not the word. It's not you don't have an idea. Just at least the last time. It's been years since I did acid. But it just makes you just look at life like makes you look at everything like you hyper focus and you understand it and like it can be very headache inducing. First time I took mushrooms, I thought, well, I was in a car, I had a sunroof, and you remember that scene in The Matrix where he touches the mirror and it pulls back with his finger? I kept looking at this mirror and I was like, if I was going to touch it. I was like, if I touch this glass right now and it pulls back with me, my reality is shattered. I don't know what I'm going to do. And my buddy was like, yo, stop. Because they saw me just like staring at this thing like, oh my God, my hand up in the air.
So that's acid. Like somebody made me an edible brownie before, and I ate half, and I was like in another world, like just totally wiped out.
Edibles don't do that for me. I've had an
Ugh.
edible once that, oh my God. The only edible that's ever got me was this half piece of chocolate I got.
Oh, chocolate's deadly, man.
Yeah. And I was at a friend's house and their parents were starting to talk to them about like serious financial things. And like, I just started to hit them and I'm standing there, sitting there just like, hey, God, like I have this stupid look on my face because I'm just fucking feeling this edible. Oh God.
I had it. Our friends from Staten Island came down. I had a little bit. And I remember putting, like, I think Chappelle Show reruns on cable. And I'm just laughing ridiculously. And they're just staring at me. I remember being stuck in the couch.
Dude.
Like, they're like, come on, we're supposed to go to the bar. I'm like, yeah, I'm coming.
What is it? Early 2000s? Jesus.
I was stuck. Now, it was actually, I don't even know. Well, Chappelle's been around. I don't even know when it was. Burned out. I'll tell you one thing. If my wife catches this, she's never allowed to leave me for more than 3 days again. Dude, I am stunned at the mess one fucking man can make. I had like 17
Clean
beer
your shit
cans.
up. What are you doing?
I had like 17 beer cans, wing
God.
bones, champagne bottles, all these clothes.
Tied up, piss all over the toilet. I don't give a shit. Whatever. She'll take care of it. Love you, honey.
I dozed off after the Super Bowl, half bottle of champagne, about 14 beers, a ton of wings, and I wake up at like 3 a.m. on my recliner. I'm like, what the fuck happened here? It was a disaster.
Well, like,
It
honey,
was all because of me.
it was me.
It was just me.
I'd be really funny if she came home before the end of the stream and you just saw her like grab you and rip you off camera. That'd be really funny.
I
And we'd all
cleaned it.
know that you got what was coming too.
I definitely cleaned it, but man,
By cleaned it, you mean just threw a sheet over it and you're like, the sheet's been there. I don't know.
I don't
He's
know what
under it.
happened. What is that under the sheet?
Eagles won. The Eagles won the Super Bowl. I really can't explain my actions. I'm sorry.
Kind of works, but man, I looked like I'm a one-man wrecking crew. Like my house was a disaster from me. This is why I don't have parties at my house. I can't control myself.
You're like, I'm sorry. I woke things in the house. I'm really sorry.
I actually did. I'm like, ooh, I'm sorry, honey. little doggy down there. I was apologizing to myself. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry to do this to you, dude. Because I had to clean it. I'm like off from work. I'm hungover from going crazy for the Super Bowl. And I'm like, I got to clean. So much to clean. There's a lot to clean.
Went to my dad's for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
It was good to see him. If
That's
you're listening
cool.
to this, Dad, I don't know if you are, but shout out to my pops.
Shout out to Pops. Shout out to every Pops. My Pops and Moms passed a few years ago. God bless them. They wouldn't want to be around. They wouldn't want to be around for this.
Come on, get on. Jeff's about to be on the internet.
Jeff's going to be on that YouTube. Now they would. Oh,
He's
they wouldn't
my
watch.
right little boy here. Now come here, Jeffrey.
They wouldn't watch, or if they did watch, I would get a phone call like 2 days later. Like, what was that language? Who was that porn star? What is this music you're listening to? It'd be a
We
nightmare.
didn't raise you to be like this, Jeffrey.
It wasn't that bad. Like, my parents weren't straight laced, but goddamn, like, when they listened way back when I first started, my mom's like, I've never listened again. It's too offensive. Your mouth is horrible. It was.
We didn't teach you to be like that, Jeffrey. You're our sweet little boy.
You're disgracing the family with that horrible language.
We laughed, but that actually crushed you.
Right. I laugh now, but, well. All right, so what I want to do before we leave, usually what I do is when we get a world premiere song, I usually fire it out twice.
Okay.
Puts me way ahead of everybody.
I'm going to eat some more popcorn.
Jeff 2, MMR and Company, nothing. I'm going to give another live one in case you tuned in late. Another go-around of Light the Lamps, world premiere, Getting Buckled with the Boys. And I agree with Rob from Delco Jams. It should be BOI. And we're going to play it one more time. We're going to come back and talk about who's coming on the show. And talk about where you can find Rob and the great team at Delco Jam. This is the O Show Wednesday night. We'll be back in a little over 3 minutes. Light the Lamp, world premiere, Getting Buckled with the Boys.
Shots are raining down on your crease. We've got silence the place. Shut up and shut down again. How quick to crumble. You can't stop once we own your town. Your fuck buddies are all gathered round. Trapped with the hack
getting buckled with the boys. Light the lamp. Tonight's special guest, you know, Rob. You're on mute, first of all.
I'm not. No, I'm not. Shut up. That's not
Second of all, I suck because I had Light the Lamp on. I didn't even show him my Stanley Cup replica, which was a popcorn maker, which I never made popcorn out of. But the
Jesus
Stanley Cup portion
Right.
is just so cool.
Jesus, tap dancing Christ, Jeff. What are you doing? Make popcorn with the damn thing.
No, it's a Stanley Cup.
No, it's the Stanley popcorn maker.
Is it made by Stanley? That'd be pretty shitty if it was.
I just listen. It always cracks me up is when people are like, "Oh, dude, I'm gonna use this Ouija board." It's like, bro, it says it's made by Milton Bradley on it. How scary is that gonna be?
Not very.
You believe in ghosts, Jeff?
Yeah.
You do? Have you seen one?
No.
Oh, okay.
But some girl I was tagging when I was in my late teens, she swore she had him. And that was enough for
You
me.
just said fucking tagging. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
In my late teens. Yeah, so she claims she saw him in her house. I went with it because she's a hot little thing. So I saw, I saw something.
Shout out to Jeff's hot little thing. What the fuck?
Well, this is definitely the last episode of the X Show ever. Enjoy it. Thank you for the
No, I don't know. I've been watching a lot of stuff on YouTube, like, and I know it's really hard to like say, "Oh, I'm watching this scary stuff on YouTube." It's like, "Oh, it could be fake," and you're like, "Yeah, it could be."
Could
Some
be.
of it, I don't know. Some of it, I mean, I'm not very superstitious. I'm just a little stitious. Like quoting the Office, Scott.
Little stitious. I like that. I'm going to use it.
So no, it's
What do we got?
I can't pretend.
What do we got coming up on the program? We got some good stuff coming up our next few weeks. February 18th, which is next Tuesday. Just Chris Greiner, be on the program. Young country singer, good dude. February 25th, you've heard of them. They're freaking awesome. They're in our chat box tonight. The Circus Hearts. They're going to talk about that awesome show at Harris coming up the following Friday. We're stoked. March 4th, rock band Gradients will be on the program. March 11th, a band I got to get Delco James out to check out. Smother Nature. Great Jersey band, dude. Trust me, rock. If you like Milo Sky and bands like that, Smother Nature.
Bro, by the way, before I forget, Return of Crab's got a show, Roundup Guys Brewery, March 8th.
Oh, snap. I got to make sure. I got to check my schedule, make sure it's clear. Oh, March 8th. Oh, my God. Going to the MMRBQ. You kidding me?
No.
Oh, no, wait, I'm not. Oh, no, wait, I'm working for somebody, so I'll be there. I will
Yes.
be there. Yes, I will be there.
Yes.
I can
Gene's
check out
band,
Return
of
to
Crab.
I'm very excited for that. What else we got? March 18th, a young 17-year-old phenom singer, Haley Hermida. And March 25th from New York, the band Undefeated. We got a couple more in there that I'll add, but just wanted to get off of that. And Round Guys Brewing Game, and I'm down for to check out Return of Crab.
Return to Crab.
Return to Crab. I'm
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
And I think
they're-
Lady White Rat's going back there again, too.
Yeah, a lot of the members in Return to Crab also play in the Gene Smith band, so it's kind of like, but they play different types of music. That's
I am down for that for sure. And we'll remind everybody, February 22nd, we got another one. Key Concert Series. More awesome bands, 4 great ones. The Grimjacks, Lady White Rat, of course, WMMR's local shop band of the month. Darkfly, super rock band, and the lovely Cat Rivers and the Second Sight,
that
February 22nd.
artwork that he has for that. I love Cat River's artwork.
Me too. Yeah, she is super cool. And you haven't met her yet, correct?
No.
You're going to enjoy seeing her set, and if you get a chance to meet her and talk with her, just an absolute sweetheart. Great voice, a fun band, very cool. And it's almost like, it's hard to just, it's a little bluesy, a little rocky, a little jazzy. It's a little bit of everything. It's super talented. And it said the whole lineup from top to bottom is great. So yeah, man, come check it out. February 22nd, Key Concert Series. Get your
Oh, it's
tickets.
on my calendar, bro.
Love it. We're looking forward to having you there and Tim Cole doing sound. SRR Promotions, the O Show, and of course the great team at the Fuge. 4 bands. You get the tickets early at keyconcertseries.ticketspikes.com, $15.
Oh, fuck. I was trying to point at it, but I was pointing at the wrong side. I feel like such an asshole now.
Let's try that again. Oh no, wrong one.
Damn it.
It is. There it is. I got it. It's kind of a bitch to figure out where exactly you're pointing. I'm with
You
you
know,
there.
at least the audience is like, well, look at them. He's trying his hardest. He's trying his best.
So I could ask you tonight. A lot of times when you come on with Amanda, your other half.
She's sweeping.
She's sweeping. So Valentine's Day's Friday. Do you guys still do Valentine's Day? Because this year my wife's like, I'm not worried about it. We'll go to dinner or something.
This is actually our first Valentine's Day together. So,
Wow, congratulations. So you got to do something kind of special, right?
yeah. Think of something.
Nothing was filming.
No, she's dead asleep.
Okay.
Oh, I'd be funny if I just heard, no, I'm not.
No, wide awake. She's going to pop on the bottom of the screen. Wide awake. This is going to be, this is my I've been married 7 years. So we've been together close to 20 years. It's like,
Yeah. I mean, we've known each other for close to 10 years now. So,
really?
yeah.
What took so long?
Well, life. Struggles in life having to go through.
I'm with that. I am
Yeah.
100% with that. Ain't no doubt about that.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. I put the banner up and forgot the 2025 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nominations. I told you I suck at this. That's why you start
Such a habit.
start watching Delco Jams, a podcast. It's going to go much smoother than this nonsense. But we do have the nominees. That's still the wrong banner. There it is. Down the bottom there. Let's get this out of the way because it's in the way. The 2025 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nominations. Bad.
Checker dead?
What's that?
Isn't Chubby Checker dead?
Oh, yeah. That's okay. You can still get nominated for Dead. Bad Company. I'm going to go down the list real quick and see who I think.
Go ahead.
I'm going to go down and think who I think makes it in. Bad Company, yes. The Black Crowes, yes. Well, I know. Mariah Carey.
How about read it down and then we'll say what you think. Just get the list done.
Oh, it's a good amount. Okay, so Mariah
Yeah.
Carey, Chubby Checker, Joe Cocker, Billy Idol, Joy Division / New Order. That's a goodie. Cyndi Lauper, Mania, I don't even know who that is. Oasis, Outkast, Fish, Soundgarden, The White Stripes.
Wait, so they all got in the Rock and
They're
Roll?
all they're all the nominees, so they're going to
Okay,
get
so only
voted in.
one of them gets picked.
I think they'll pick. You need a certain amount of votes to get in. So I think you need like 25 votes, and you'll get in.
I would want New Division or Joy Division, New Order, or Fish. White Stripes are good too. Man, Oasis, god damn, there's so many good. I don't know like the top half as much. Like I said, I thought Chubby Checker was dead, so I don't know how he's on the list.
I love Billy Idol. I don't know if he's Rock and Roll Hall of Fame material yet. Oasis seems so early because they broke up so soon and been away so long. Fish, I think's got to go just for that stature, kind of like a Grateful Dead kind of stature.
What do you mean they got to go in? I mean, no, listen. I can't listen to Grateful Dead. Listen, they got their hits, but like I can't listen to live music. Fish, I can listen to live.
Okay.
Because like Grateful Dead just kind of gets so boring. At least Fish is kind of like keeps you moving.
So I think the Black Crowes get in. I'm with you with Joy Division, New Order. I think they get in. Oh, Soundgarden, I don't know.
I like how none of
White
us
Stripes?
Cyndi Lauper.
Yeah, well, she's probably going to get in.
I know she wrestled, dude. I know she was on WWE for a little while. That's
She
crazy.
was. I know, right? Oh, my God. Her and Wendy Richter was the wrestler that she would go around with. So that's a tough one. I don't know. Nobody blows me away from the Clash. There's no like, oh, yeah, them for sure.
White Stripes.
White Stripes are good, but I don't know if are they rock. And does Meg come out? Because I heard Meg became a hermit. Meg White.
I mean, I would think that.
I love Meg White. I've got this.
I mean, have
rather-
you listened to Jack White's like recent stuff he's been doing?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, like it's really solid. I like the videography work that his music video guy does, or girl, whoever it is.
I'm a Meg fan. I miss you, Meg.
Shout out to Meg.
Shout out to Meg. I had a little Meg thing. And everybody's like, what? Yeah, a little Meg thing.
I like the music video Hardest Button to Button with the kit that was like
Yes.
kit. It was cool.
That's a
I watch
great
a lot of
song, too.
ones. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of influences in music videos lately. I definitely want to step into doing that with Delco Jams. I just need to do it.
Yeah, man, just get out there and jump at it. And remember, Delco Jams is, of course, on YouTube. Delco Jams. We also have Delco Jams, a podcast. Episode 1 is out now. Delco Jams on Facebook, Instagram. Look for the green glasses and look for the stellar music videos. Dude, I'm so psyched to see your Harkin stuff go up. Is that
Yeah,
it?
I sent them all to Matt. Well, so I asked the same thing to him too. I'm sure you realize it was really loud in there when I was, and it, like even for my mic, it was like the music didn't clip, but it damn well got close to it. And I said to him, I was like, what you should do is take, because I don't, if I'm unsure of how the music quality is, I just send it to the band and I say, you do what you want with it. Like, because like I try not to share things that like, not that the band sounds bad, but if it's not mixed well, you can't hear the singer. Like the whole videos, you can't really hear the singer until they did Heaven's Lips. And like I you know what I mean, so like I leave it on them. They can post it, they can do whatever they want with it. I just, you know what I mean, like me personally, I'm always in my head about it. I don't want to like post something for a band. They'd be like, oh, I wish this could have sounded a little better, you know, type deal. Like at a point, I leave it in the band's hands.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, I give them a lot of shots. Like I gave them a lot of footage they can use and they can make promos with and do what they do. It's, you know, and if Harkin, you guys are listening, what's up?
Big shout out. Love the dudes from Harkin. They usually do chime in a little bit here and there. Our emoji, matter of fact, they're in our emojis. Thumbs up from Harkin, thumbs up from Eric Edwards, and a heart from Jed D. Bridge, who, of course, is part of the awesome band Light the Lamp. We thank Light the Lamp for coming out with us this evening. 4 minutes. What's going on new with Delco Jams? Where can we see you?
We're coming up.
Podcasts, etc.
We're doing the show at the 15th at Secrets. We'll be at the 22nd Fugue show, which I'm really excited about that. I've never been there, and I'm really excited to work with Tim. And if Tim, you're listening, what's up?
This is actually the main room, the studio room at the Fuse is under construction. So this is the lab. It's smaller, so you get you'll probably be quicker to get angles. But the studio one's real big. That's going to be next. They had a heater issue, so we had to get kind of last minute thing get down to the lab. But the lineup's so good, it's not going to matter. It's going to be great.
Yeah, and then we have that Return to Crab show on the 8th, which super excited because I haven't seen the boys play live in a while, and I'm excited. And if boys, you're listening, what's up?
Yeah, we definitely want to check that out as well. So much, and like I said, we're obviously shout out to the Rusty Nail. We'll be down there. That's next Sunday, I believe, or this Sunday.
Yeah, this Sunday.
This Sunday, okay.
You'll be there.
Yeah, I'll be there.
All right,
I'm
I'm
off
not.
that Monday. I walked right into that shit. You gonna be there? Yep. No, I'm not going.
Yeah, I definitely try. I definitely want to go to that. I don't think I'll be too exhausted from the the Maryland show, so
it's worth it.
I'm just excited to use it again, dude. Using that little tripod, it's very, very, very fun.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. And you know, like Luke's girlfriend said, I never missed the show. That's gonna be us from now on. We can't miss any more Lady White Rat shows from now on.
Otherwise, we're fake fans.
Right, fake fans. I'm a big fan of this band, Light the Lamp. Light the Lamp, you can find them Facebook, Light the Lamp, Instagram, Light the Lamp Band, www.lightthelamp.bandcamp.com. New music on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube. Search Light the Lamp. New single was out Friday. We played here twice tonight, Getting Buckled with the Boys. It's absolutely awesome. Massive thanks to him. Huge thanks to my man Rob from Delco Jams. Dude, I love when you come out and hang out with us. Now you got your own podcast, your own video. You're going to be too busy for us. I get it.
Ooh.
We still love you, dude.
Ew. Try to get my practice in, dude. You know, I gotta feel more relaxed.
If I'm going to blow it, I'm going to blow it here first.
I think the next episode is just going to be Griff, Mandy, and I. So it'll be a nice little trio. Get to know the team a little better.
Yeah, definitely, man. It's good. So, like I said, just try anything. It's your world, man. It's your oyster. Don't let anybody tell you how to get it done. You already know that, though. I'm going to teach you. Kingdom Fall is the song. St. Ricketts is the band. We're going to play it. We're going to get the hell out of here. For Rob and Jeff, have a great night, you crazy bastards.